One look at you when I can't disguise, I've got hungry eyes. My friends, I'm a little bit upset. I'm not happy, and it's not because of the topic of this video, because frankly, I don't care about theft. It's mostly because I bought Ricked synthetic dye in the attempts to dye some new Nikes I got, and it's a complete failure. It's a bust. There's blotches all over, and I followed the instructions perfectly. So I'm upset. So the topic of this video is going to be why I'm still wearing wife beaters for magic videos. Shouldn't I have a modicum of decorum? No, not really. I just came from walking. I did stuff, right? I had a couple beers. Things are going on. It's not just magic, my friends. So today in particular, we're going to be taking a look at a magician, but not the kind of conventional magician that you're aware of, that you go to magic shows. A magician that performed his magic inside of a Walmart. Now, I know we've had our fair share of magicians in terrible performing environments that may or may not have some gigs that are questionable. But here, he's not performing at Walmart, he's stealing at Walmart. So then PigCake, why are you saying he's a magician? Well, put two and two together. He's using magic tricks to facilitate the theft. Now, the article in question got me a little bit upset because the title was really misleading. What I do from time to time in order to come up with content when the well has ran dry is I like to go to Google and I look up magic tricks. And then what I do is that I look at the news, and you see it gives me stories about the Orlando Magic, it gives me stories about magicians on the registry, and it also gives me stories like this. This one in particular says, man reportedly used magic shows to steal $2,700 from Texas Walmart. That's a terribly worded title. He's not using magic shows, he's doing sleight of hand. Dan Carson, who's the author of this particular story, is, well, inept at doing any research when it comes to using magic tricks in his title. But that's all right. That's fine. That's actually preferred. So we have some pictures of the individual from Texas that apparently used sleight of hand to quick change employees. Now, I know you might be thinking, what's quick change, PigCake? And also, why is the camera in a weird angle? Well, the answer to the latter question is because this isn't a video camera tripod. This is a normal photography one. And like an idiot, I didn't balance it correctly. But that's the aesthetic of this channel, my friends. Join the PigCake Magic Academy. A quick change scam is a very ancient form of stealing where you get change, and in the process of making change, you drum up some confusion. You say, wait a second, I gave you a different bill. Why are you giving me this? And in that process of confusion, you steal some of the change that they gave back to you, and you go, I'll tell you what, forget it. I'll find change somewhere else. And you give them back this wad of cash. Apparently, they think they're just getting the money back. Really? Guess what? You palmed off a little bit of that load. So here it says, first reported by the San Antonio Express News, Taylor Petaway, Sequin police said an unidentified man visited the town's Walmart on two separate occasions in January and February and used sleight of hand to convince cashiers he'd shortchanged cash for purchases made at the store. And then it goes on to explain exactly what quick changing or short changing is, which is a technique employed by thieves that involves using large bills to pay for inexpensive items, leading to cashiers taking out a high number of bills in return. The thief then counts the bills back to the cashier while surreptitiously, which still remains to be my favorite stripper name, pocketing some of the change. And then he claims that they have been shorted by the actual employee, thus perpetuating this cycle of confusion, and now leading with this individual coming up with a grand total of $2,700. This might be one of the highest paid magicians around. Now, what upset me the most about this article is a tweet written by the Sequin Police Department that says, Penn and Teller, watch out, Sequin has their very own magician on the rise. One of my least favorite habits of companies in 2022 is to company-splain things, right? So they go and they try to have this amicable tone where they go, hey guys, you better watch out. Listen, I know it's the police department. I'm not typically an ACAB sort of guy, but I might just do that because of this terrible tweet. Also, it's 2022. We should have no excuse as to why 1080p cameras are not the absolute norm on storefronts, especially when it comes to Walmart, where theft is pretty much part of the experience. There are two other points that got me really upset in this article, which is the department included photos of the suspect, dubbing him a fashionista. What are they trying to do, a roast when they're trying to find this magician? And at the end, they also mention, if you recognize this individual or have any further information, please contact the detective. Of course, he wants to book him for his next magic performance. which ostensibly I imagine is going to be behind bars at the hands of Bubba, maybe, stereotypical name of an individual that'll perform sexual acts against your will inside of the confines of a jail cell, I imagine. Now, the point of me bringing up this particular article is to show you that magic could be used for other more exciting things. Typically, you think that, oh, it's only used to fool people and to deceive and to disarm with your mastery of sleight of hand. No, no, my friends. There's a purpose outside of that. There's a purpose that exists that is actually something useful in the real world, and that is theft. And from my understanding, there are certain states that require $900 be the minimum to be considered for a felony charge. So why not take advantage of that and practice your little sleight of hand in the inside of a Walmart? And well, if you get caught, it doesn't matter. You're practicing your sleight of hand. You're not going to go to jail, baby. Of course, that's a joke. I would never condone theft. That's terrible. The only theft I would even consider to offer you is for the PigCake Magic Academy, which is a steal of a deal. Check it out, $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card stuff, coin stuff. You get 2 additional videos, bringing up the total to 4. And if you're part of the Mentalism Academy, that's an additional video that's mentalism related. That's 5 videos a week. I don't stop. What a bargain. I think that's a steal, don't you think? So that's really the video. That's all I wanted to talk about. It's not really a tutorial for how to steal in regards to using magic tricks, but it's a fun one nevertheless. I know there's a little bit of a clickbaity title, but if you clicked on this and expected techniques to facilitate theft, you're wrong. There's the Academy for that. Check out the Magic Academy. You learn all the coin sleights that get you right where you need to be in terms of stealing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and figure out different ways to dye my shoes pink and not fail. I would think a magic convention has a lot of theft. If you have any experience in this, let me know. I'm very interested to see what magicians have to say about magicians trying to steal from them. You have to be dumb. You actually have to be clinically dumb in order to steal at a magic convention thinking you could get away with it, because we're magicians. We know what to look out for, right? Or you have to be dumb, the person that gets thieved on, because you know ostensibly what to look for. So why? Let me know if you have any experience with this.